parents will ask me about, what do you do when you're in your car and either your children start fighting with each other or singing so loudly that you can't even hear yourself think, and you've asked them to tone it down and they get even louder, or they're doing something that is really distracting you from what your job is, which is to drive the car safely home. and so, what can I do? I'm on the road. Here's my answer to that. My answer is, there's a couple things. Don't let the situation get so out of control that you're crazy. When it starts happening, when they start fighting with each other, in just a few minutes, when it starts, say to yourself, this is going to get out of control and I'm driving, so you be conscious. Or if they start singing a song over and over and over again and it's starting to get louder and louder, don't let it go until it's really making you crazy. Say to yourself, I know this is going to escalate, and so here's what I'm going to do. Here's my answer. Look for a safe place. It's important for you to know you need to look for a safe place to pull your car over to the side of the road. Okay? You've found your safe place, you've pulled your car over. Don't say a word. Stop the car, put the parking brake on if you need to. Take your keys out of the ignition. That's a really important piece to this one. Put them in your pocket or wherever you're going to put it. Open up your door and get out of your car and walk around in front of it and just sit, lean on the hood of your car with your back to the kids. And just wait. Make sure, remember, I did say safe place quite a few times, because your children might let themselves out of the car. Or they might open up the car door and say, Mom, what are you doing out there? Do not get tricked. Don't answer that question. When they start asking that, come back around, open up your car door, get into the car. I will drive when you guys are ready, and I'll know you're ready because you will be quiet. My job is to keep you safe and to drive safely, and I can't do it when you're so loud. Are you ready to be quiet so I can drive? They will say, yes, of course, we'll be quiet, we'll be good. Don't be tricked. They won't be quiet. I guarantee they will test this because they're not sure if you're really serious about this, right? And they think, oh, she just did that one time. She's not going to do that again. And they will test. And instead of doing this, trying to whack them and drive at the same time, you don't want to do that, by the way. That's a really dangerous thing. Just look for the next safe place to pull over. Pull over, and I don't even have to tell you. Do the same exact thing you just did. Now remember, this is going to take a lot of deep breathing, okay? Because you don't want to get in an emotional state yourself. That's the biggest downfall with parents and kids and their situations, is that the parent allows themselves to get emotionally revved up, and then everybody's emotionally revved up. We got to have one person at least that is taking deep breaths, and that should be the adult in the situation. So you've pulled over for the second time. This time when they open the door or the window or step out for a moment, they're going to say, we'll be good. We'll really be good this time. Come back. Get in your seat. Oh, it's nice and quiet in here. Thanks. We're ready to go. They might do it a third time, gang. I'm sorry, they just might do it a third time. Just take those deep breaths, pull over again, boom. I can't 100% guarantee that that'll work, but I'm about 99.9% sure that it'll work on the third time. In fact, if it doesn't, often what'll happen is if you have to go to a fourth time of pulling over, when the car starts slowing down and pulling over, the kids are going to start saying, don't stop, Mom, don't stop, we'll be quiet. Because now they know you don't even have to stop, and they will get quiet. But you really have to have the resolve to say to yourself, I am going to do this 3 times. I'm not going to do it once and then not do it and then do it another time and then not do it and then do it another time, because they need that consistency to know that you're serious. You're serious about this, you're consistent, you're not going to drive the car unless they be quiet.